Isabella, mi amor, I've been thinking about our children's names.
Children? I didn't say I want to have kids.
Mi amor, why not? Don't you want to have 10 beautiful children with me?
10? 10? Are you crazy? How am I going to find time to pursue my career with 10 kids?
I've got so much love inside. I just want to share it with the big family. Don't you want that with me? We could go on vacations, organize large picnics. I know you like a good picnic.
I don't know.
Come on, mi amor. Give me a kiss.
We can kiss after we're married.
Isabella, be nice. Oh, Mariano, how nice of you to stop by. How is your mama?
Mama is well. She's excited about the wedding.
Psst, psst. Sis, do you need me to rescue you? Abuela, it looks like Mirabel needs my help with something. Hi, Abuela. Mariano. Isa, can you help me with my flower bed? Sure thing. Let's go. Phew, that was close. What's wrong with Mariano anyway? Is he not perfect enough for you? Get out. Everything was perfect. Abuela was happy. The family was happy. You want to be a better sister? Apologize for ruining my life. How am I ruining your life? It's not my fault that the magic is disappearing. Apologize or get out. I'm sorry that your life is just so great. Out. I apologize. I'm not trying to ruin your life, you selfish, entitled princess. Selfish? I've been stuck being perfect my entire life. And literally the only thing you've ever done for me is mess things up. Nothing is messed up. You're still marrying that big dumb hunk. I never wanted to marry him. I'm doing it for the family. Oh my gosh, Isa, that's a very serious confession. Okay, get over here. Let's hug it out. Sis, you've got to tell Mariano soon that you don't love him. I will, once we figure out how to present a case to Abuela. Where were we with the data science thing? Previously, we talked about the dataset that Lisa collected from the villagers about your ambition. Oh yeah, I remember. Apparently my ambition is either to become a housewife or a florist. They got the first part wrong. At least we managed to cover a few topics. Let's see. We talked about imputing missing values, creating one-hot encodings or dummy variables, transforming the data, and visualizing the importance of the variables using box plots and density plots. Not bad. So I guess the next step is feature selection. What's feature selection, sis? You remember we had 18 features of variables? We can perform feature selection to reduce the number of predicted variables. So this means that we are only using the relevant data for the machine learning model and getting rid of all the noise. That's right, Mirabel. We can perform recursive feature elimination using the RFE function in the caret package. Recursive feature elimination is a backward selection of the predictor variables. We start by building a model of the entire set of predictors and computing an importance score for each predictor. Then the least important predictors are removed and the model is rebuilt and the importance scores are recalculated again. That's why it's called recursive. Next, we can train a model. There are so many algorithms to choose from in the caret package. Choices, choices. Ooh, the Earth algorithm sounds interesting. What's Earth, Isa? The Earth algorithm is actually called Multivariate Adaptive Regression Splines, or MARS. Not sure why it's called Earth. Mars is clearly a different planet. That sounds complicated. No, it isn't. Looking at the name, Multivariate Adaptive Regression Splines, it suggests that Mars is part of the regression family of algorithms. Remember our lessons on linear regression? Oh yes, the Chocolate Frogs episode, of course! The simplest way to think about Mars is to imagine it as a combination of linear functions grouped together. First, we train the model by specifying the method as Earth to represent the Mars algorithm. We can then compute variable importance using the var_imp function and then plot the variables using the plot function. Take a look at this graph, sis. Ooh, support florist is the most important variable. We sort of knew this before, didn't we, Isa? From the box plot and density plot? Yes, we did. And we also thought that score diff, a flower, and score cooking are important variables, didn't we? Not bad. Then we can use the predict function to run some predictions on the test dataset. Correct. Then we can generate a confusion matrix to check the accuracy of the model. Confusion matrix? That sounds confusing. Don't be fooled by its name, Mirabel. The confusion matrix is a method for summarizing the performance of a model. Remember we calculated classification accuracy previously by estimating the ratio of correct predictions to total predictions made?
Yes, we did, for our Wizard's Chess episode.
The main problem with classification accuracy is that it hides the details we need to better understand the performance of a model due to its simplicity. But we can tease apart the details using a confusion matrix. In other words, the confusion matrix shows the ways in which our model is confused when it makes predictions.
Oh wow! So the confusion matrix tells us the errors that were being made by our model and also the types of errors.
Yup, we can run the confusion matrix function in Caret to generate a confusion matrix report. Check it out, sis.
It looks like the accuracy is 0.8 or 80%.
That is not bad at all. We can probably increase the accuracy further by performing hyperparameter tuning.
Hyperparameter tuning? I think hyperparameters are parameters that define the model architecture.
Yes, hyperparameters define how our model is structured. And hyperparameter tuning is a process that explores a range of possible model architectures.
Isa, we need to wrap this up. Abuela is looking for us. Your boyfriend is still here.
But we are not finished.
Isabella, Mirabel, Mariano's parents have arrived to discuss the marriage. Focus, you two. This is an important day for our family. Mirabel, go help your mama in the kitchen.
Sorry, Abuela.
Mama, I'm coming!